There is a lot to love in the hobby of Lego collecting, but when I think about it, one of my favorite things is Lego deal hunting, as you probably know. And this year I had a ton of success going to community yard sales and garage sales, something that I do every year, always hunting for Lego. This year, I was able to find more Lego stuff than any other year in the past, which was really surprising and really awesome. And of course, I have a ton of videos that I made that I still need to edit down and make like the Lego part of them for you and then to go through the stuff. It's just piling up here in the studio. But it's been an amazing year for that. Where I haven't been so successful though, even remotely, was in finding Lego clearance at Walmart, something else that I enjoy doing. You know, every 6 months you go in there, you find all the yellow tags, you get all excited, you fill your cart up, you get everything 50% off and life is good, right? Well, not this year for me. I was only able to really go to Walmart a few times. The one time was right after Clark Man got out of school, middle of June we go in, full prices everywhere, full shelves, everything is just primed and ready to go on clearance. And I'm like, all right, we need to keep coming back here and I need to strike when the time is right. Guess what I didn't do? Strike when the time is right, because we started traveling, we did a bunch of stuff, and the next time I got a chance to go back there was just a few weeks ago, mid-July. And when you know it, I go into Walmart, the yellow tags I was looking for are everywhere, but what's not on the shelves anymore? Lego sets. And it's even more painful than walking in and seeing no clearance. It's way more painful looking at that little tag and seeing the set that would have been there and the price they were selling it at and not seeing any on the shelf. It hurt my soul deeply. Luckily for me though, and the point of this video is the fact that Walmart did have a little bit of clearance-ish prices on their website. I was able to get 2 different sets here for 50% off, and I thought I'd do a little haul here and share this with you. Not quite as exciting as me blasting through the aisles, filling the cart up like it's supermarket sweep, but nonetheless, it was some deals and they weren't that expensive. So I will show you what I got here. This first one, if you can see it. In fact, I'll bring you in a little bit. Let's get you right into the action. This first one here is a set that I wouldn't ordinarily buy, but I got it because it was 50% off. The classic mistake that I make in Lego buying. And this looks like it's going to be quite the painful process in opening as I rip this. But the purple box is exposing itself. Can anyone guess what this may be? Well, you don't have to, because I'm going to show you. It is the Lego Ideas BTS set. And you're probably thinking, Greg, I didn't know you were a BTS fan. Well, I'm not really. Not because I have anything against them or anything. I don't really know anything about BTS. I didn't know anything about them before the set. This is pretty much all of my knowledge is that they're a Lego set. They're a K-pop band, but this set sitting at 749 pieces, usually $100 with Legos, still $100 with Lego. I thought that was a little expensive, and as you can see from the set, I'm going to be honest and give you my impression of this. It's not that impressive to me. I'm just like, you know, I definitely don't see myself going out of the way to get this. But at $50, I think $53 to be precise from Walmart, I bought this all the way back at the beginning of June. This has been sitting here waiting for me to make this video. I was like, okay, I'm going to get this, and what I'm going to do is pull the minifigs out of here, and then I'm going to put them all on eBay and try to sell them and recoup some of my costs, most of my costs maybe. Maybe there was a time I could have done that, but maybe now everyone has had this idea and now these are worthless. But I was going to sell the minifigs because I don't really need them. Try to get my money back for the most part and then part the rest of this out into my collection was my big plan. Unfortunately, I've let like 6 weeks go, and like I said, these are probably, the values have probably plummeted now because I didn't get to it. But, you know, putting 700 plus pieces into the collection for $50, hopefully less, not terrible. This other set here kind of accomplishes that goal a lot better, I would say, just because we started with a much lower starting price. And I think it might actually be more pieces. I didn't have to pay the BTS tax on this one. So let's open this up and I'll show you what I got. This is actually a set that I was interested in, just never got around to getting. Walmart, nice job packaging, I have to say. Better than our friends over at Amazon. Still better. What do we have here? A Lego Classic set. Underappreciated theme in my opinion. This is set 11021, 90 years of play. What I like about this, not only the fact that it is 1,100 pieces, and this was 50% off, starting at $50 down to $25, which is what I paid. I like that you can build up all these little things on here. I think that is just so cool how you can sit down and relive some of Lego's classic moments, not quite to the how awesome it was in the past, but you can build little parts of it. And if you collected these sets, or if you were around during that time, this kind of gives you some nostalgia in that regard. Or you can just build it up on a live stream with your friends and chat about stuff, which is what I intend to do with this. And I just thought this was neat, especially at $25. I almost got this at $50. So waiting for it to hit 25, I probably should have got more than one. But yeah, much better deal than the BTS. 1,100 pieces, $25. 749 pieces, $53. More expensive on clearance than this one was at full price. Another reason to love Lego Classic. So of these two, if you had to choose, which one would you rather have? Would you rather have the BTS? Maybe slightly more interesting pieces. Obviously, it's an idea set, so you got a lot going on there. Are you a classic guy like me? Do you like stuff like this? Curious to see what you guys have to say. But if we're talking Walmart clearance, even though these weren't technically clearance, that is pretty much all I got this summer. I kind of struck out with Walmart clearance this summer, but man, the yard sale stuff really made up for it. And I'm excited to share that all with you. I have to process it. I have to get through it all, and I eventually will. But in the meantime, we'll get into these things, and maybe I'll part this out on stream, or I'll do this. Let me know which of these you'd rather see me do. Would you rather see me build some of these things up and have some laughs, or would you rather see me get into BTS and get those minifigs out and part that stuff out? Let me know. Maybe we'll do both. So on that, I guess that's just a couple things I had sitting around here in the studio waiting for me to share with you. Now out of the box, now into the backlog. Hopefully not for long. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you're having some success looking for clearance. Maybe it's still out there, maybe the time is gone, but we always keep hunting, and January is not too far away. Although I hope it is. We'll be back out on the clearance hunt at Walmart and keep looking for all those Lego deals. Hope you guys have a glorious rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next BTS video or classic video, your choice.